Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome back. I'm Winry and we're here in the Magical 3 world hosted by the Simpletons. And I've done a little bit of building. You can see here there's a bit of a roof and the starting of the nave on this end, the altar end of the cathedral. And I also finished enchanting my pants from last time. So we have Ascent Boost 4, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, and Pounce 5, which I'm not quite sure about the Pounce, simply because I'm not a fighter. So pouncing on enemies sounds cool, but we'll see if I actually use it. The one thing that is cool is this Ascent Boost. So check this out. That is a jump, folks. My thermostatic harness is not on. I mean, seriously, that is just, that's insane. It's just so cool. So cool. So who needs flight? You can just jump everywhere. What's this? Wonder why there's a hole here. I'll put you there. You can see all of my animals migrating over to where there's sunlight. I used to have a whole bunch of deer and birds and everything in this biome. They've all gone off that way or drowned. Oh well. Today's stream's gonna be kind of, I mean, I've got relaxed streams anyway. I'm a chill streamer. But we're gonna do some maintenance, some housekeeping, that sort of things. To get started. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna get done. But first thing we need to tackle is that, let me open this chest. This chest is full. So I need to either craft some of the things that the essence is producible, you can produce with the essence, or upgrade the essence drawers. And I'm really seriously considering just crafting some things that you can use with the essence. The one that's blocking up the system right now that's in the node is Nether Essence. And now the uses of Nether Essence are to make soul sand, nether brick. Ooh, you can make some books. That's kind of cool. Or nether rack. Experience books. Oh, and those actually hold experience in them. Gotcha. So I think I might make just a little bit of soul sand and nether rack and nether brick, you know, those sorts of things that just to empty this out a touch. So we shall see here. We've got some uses again. Hi Alchemist, you didn't miss anything. I just started. And then let's try. Let's make this nether rack. Alright. There we go. That used up some of the nether essence that we have blocking the system. Let's see if any of the rest of this will block it up. Everything went in. Alright, so there, for now, that's what I'm going to put up with. I don't want to upgrade them any larger than having 1024 of an essence right now. I'm not using it. So, yeah, things like that are just going to get bogged down. I will probably go take down the plants so that they don't generate any more once this is full again. See, it's down to 288, so once that is full again, I will pick them up so that the little guy doesn't make any more. I am also working on enchanting another item. I'm letting my wand recharge which that's something else I'd like to work on, is getting a few more nodes. Over here in the Osmotic Enchanting, I have my Star Collar, and I'm trying to put Sharpness 5, Vampirism 2, Unbreaking 3, and Looting 3 on it. I'm almost there, I just need a little bit of stuff. So once that is done, I'll have a better weapon than this. So we'll switch to the Star Collar. I'm looking forward to that. But I'm trying to remember with Thaumcraft, with the bullying nodes, if you lose aspects in the bullying process, or if I can just keep making a ginormous node. So if anyone knows, I'd love to know. Because I've put a total of 4 nodes over here so far, one here and one here each time, and they get consumed. Those two always get consumed, whatever they are. And I don't know if these are getting any bigger. You can't tell now because it's currently trying to fill a wand. And I do need to put the compound aspect thing on it because this one has Tutamin in it that can't be used without using the compound thing. I haven't made it. So maybe we'll work on doing that. That's probably considered part of housekeeping. We're doing pretty good on mana. I have almost 4 full pools here, and those 2 are full. So then we'd have a total of 6 up here, and there's 1 underneath all of this stuff. That would be kind of backup. And since I'm not using mana at the moment, let me have that. I've got windows to make, and then I can actually enclose the nave part. I'd like to make the windows first because once I put the roof on here, it gets kind of dark in that area. And then of course I have to do all the detailing again, and now that I can fly or jump really high, I can easily do the ceiling stuff again. That'll be extremely helpful for that. Then we need to figure out what we're going to do, if we're going to do this design down these halls or what, but we're not going to be able to see the purple roof when we're all done inside here. It's only going to be on the outside that will be visible. So I'm not going to open the quest book just yet because I have things that I need to get done and I don't want to get sidetracked by the quest book. Another thing that's been really driving me insane is all of these chests that just have random items in it. We need to get them in these drawers, or we need to create a wall of just chests that have a purpose. Like we put all of the metamorphic stone. We have spots for that. Oh, but this is the processed, not the cobble. Well, there we go. I cannot even remember what this ender chest is meant to be for. Oh, it's green. Okay. I couldn't tell what color they were. So, I mean, I just have some random things, and I'm like, well, where do we put all of this stuff? So, we need to find some place to put these things and get rid of these chests, or make the chests useful. I mean, I could make these drawers go up higher, but then I can't manually reach them. I'm not sure if that's going to matter, because I could actually have them go all the way up here. Perhaps. Yeah, because it's 12 up tall, too, on each direction. So, yep, I could make a ginormous wall. So that I just don't know. That's how things are going today. I'm kind of baffled, confused. Let's put these things with the other tinkers. At least I know where that goes. And we have some slimy shurikens. I like my thorn chakram. I don't know if we can enchant these. I know we can upgrade them. Apparently not. You can only put flim flam on them. So we can upgrade this to the flare ones, which do a lot more damage. I'm pretty certain that I have pixie dust, and I'm also pretty certain I have enough blaze powder. Let's get 6. And then it was pixie dust. Did I put that stuff over here? I did. Alright, let's upgrade these chakram. I do want a total of 6 eventually. There we go. But flare chakram. Woohoo!
Yay!
Hey Quist, nice to see you. I'm alright. I'm a little groggy tired this morning so far. I didn't sleep very well, but it's probably why I do chill streams. So that in the morning, when I'm still tired, it doesn't seem odd. But working on some things in my cool base. I love this base so much. It needs a lot of work though. There's a lot of things that I'm like, visually it's somewhat unappealing. It's appealing up here. I love this section. Floor needs some work. Needs a lot of work. Okay, so we have a lot of empty drawers. Let's fill those up first. And since we don't really need to look at them, okay, anything that is non-stackable, I don't want to put in a drawer. I'll put it in a chest. Do we have... I need to start upgrading satchels, and so I'm using golden bags of holding, but I've got several satchels. So let's see what we need to do here. We need to throw away the DecoCraft stuff. It's just, it's useless. We need some place for all of this infusion stones. I really don't know if these have any use other than holding seeds. And I doubt I'm going to use them because I'm going to be doing automated seed production. I mean, automated crops. And that's something I wanted to talk about as well. I'm considering not having magical crops for every single thing that I need. Let's find out if there is a trash can. Probably, since there's... yeah, standard recipe. Magical crops are great, don't get me wrong. But they get overused, and sometimes to me they feel like the wrong way to do something, if that makes sense. Can tell I'm really tired. Get rid of those. So, like, I have... let's go over there. Let's jump over there. I have a few farms set up, right? And I had planned to put farms in this whole section of magical crops. They won't be golem runs farms, because I've already mentioned before, I hate how you plant several different crops in the farm and the golems just mix them up, so they're just a mess of things. There's no order, and I want order. So I'll be using MFR harvesters, probably. Dude, why aren't you working? Idiot. Get down. There. What? What is wrong with him? Whatever. And then, do I have his... okay. So yeah, they're a mess. I had this all organized, and now it's a mess. And so, as you can see, there's one pig up there. There's so much nether essence, which is why that's filling it up. Only like 5 obsidian. It's just, it's unbalanced and making me grumpy. Because I wanted to use the golems for my harvesting and mining, because then I wouldn't need a huge amount of RF based for farming. But it appears that's not going to be the case. So I had decided... Okay, I haven't decided. I have considered doing quarries. One negative aspect of quarries is that since we're not allowed to chunk load, I would have to AFK in the quarry area. There's no quarry world. We're not allowed to make Mistcraft worlds. So there's the overworld, the nether, and the end. And that's it. We do have extra utilities, so the ender quarry is in here. Somewhere. There. So, I mean, that is a possibility. Oh, I forgot. These are cool. I forgot about these. I'm gonna have to reread. This is wireless power transfer? I think it's power transfer. It might be item transfer. But the ender quarry, it's doable. I haven't made the QED yet, so I don't know what the QED recipe is, but so that's a thought of just setting up a quarry. So I don't know what you guys' opinions are. Since this is a magic pack, there's very little tech mods in the pack, really. So that's a thought that I've had. I'm like, do I want to use the magical crops, the metal crops, like what I've started doing here with the copper, lead, and tin for all of my metals? I think you get, do you get ore? Do you get ingots? I forgot to click on you. You get ore. So I still would need to set up craft processing. So yeah, that's something something that would require a larger setup. Maybe what I could do, I mean, I suppose I need magical crops. If I use magical crops and crafted them as soon as I had them and then processed them right away, it'd be very similar to a quarry instead of having drawers of essence just sitting here and waiting. So I would need to set up an array of auto crafters and have them just receive the items from the setup over there and process them before they even came over here to this system. That makes sense. That I like. All right, I like that. Okay, that chest we already looked at because it's got all non-stackable items in it. This one, we need to put that in the blood magic, that in the Botania. Unless I can, we're going to throw that away. Did I make a, I might have made a brewery, but I think what I did is I used it in the crafting recipe for the blood magic alchemy, which is something that we need to get our butts in gear with if we want to get into applied energistics, and then ultimately applied energistics with Thaumcraft. So much to do that I decided that today was just a day for trying to get stuff. I keep looking in there. I wonder why. I don't know where I want to put potions. These stone types probably should just go over where I've got the cobble. There's some brick of that type. We'll grab this locker in case I don't have space over here. But I don't have space. Okay. And we'll put them in here. These are the smooth stone variety. These are the cobble variety. Next, That's a head that we can use. These head crumb heads, some of them I can't use in the because we can't convert them to Minecraft. I can't use them in the stabilization of the altar. Those three we can't. So we shall decorate with them. Decorating is fun. Checking out mod packs can be fun too. Alright. Let's break this down. I'm not quite sure why I was hanging on to it to begin with. And then we'll get that put in here. What's next? We got some sludge. I've been hanging on to it because I'd like to process it. I'm one of those hoarder type people. Put it in there. I like to make sure that I have all the things. And if you've got a raw resource like sludge and you need to clear your area, I'm gonna pick all that sludge up. Same with lava, same with, what is the other goopy brown stuff that's out there? That's just kind of the way I think. That would be the logic I'm thinking. Yeah, it's better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it. Exactly. We have a flint and a name tag. We need to throw this bow away because vanilla weapons don't work in this game. We could name tag stack, so let's stick it in here somewhere. The flint and steel does not, but I don't think there's any room in here anymore. Let's throw that away. Alright, and now we've just got some cobblestone and some stairs. There. These stairs, do they have any anything I can use them for? I can. Let's just burn them down. I don't need them for anything, so we'll process them and get their essentia out of them. I'm gonna have to take a quick break. It looks like I have a cat getting into something. Hopefully it won't take me too long. I'll be right back. Okay, that was entertaining. A couple days ago, I got something in the mail from Amazon that was shipped in one of those long, narrow boxes, like what would be for a large picture frame or something. It's not what was in it, but that's the size of box. And I have it propped up against the wall so that it doesn't fall down. One of the cats figured out how to get in it and was stuck. So, after I fished him out and consoled him, which he's now pouting, I had to find somewhere to put that box. So that was fun. Don't want him to get into that box again, because you know he will. Yeah, the cat was a cat, exactly. He's like, look at this box, let me try to squeeze in it. It's only 4 inches wide, I can fit. And then he couldn't turn around, so he got stuck. Alright. Did we take care of that one? We did. This is the next chest to take care of. We have some dark oak leaves. Do I have dark oak saplings? I have 63. So let's just put the dark oak leaves up here. Who knows, we might need them. This colored cobble can be converted to regular cobble. And done with. There we go. These tables can probably go away if they don't scan into anything. Oh, they turn into arbor. Let's use those. Knowledge, no. We're probably going to need that. Carpet we might need. These I've got a place for. So, carpet. We'll chuck it back here with the wool. That can also be processed down to get some decent venom from it. The herba, don't need so much. This is non-stackable. Alright, so do I have a place for venom? Yes, up there. Probably not for 64 of it though, so some of it's going to be converted into these things. Oh, I jump really fast with this. With the perk that I've got. So that's going to be interesting. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? I'm beginning to think it was a bad choice to do this. I can't stack jump, guys. That's my problem. Cannot stack jump. So yeah, it'll be converted to these things. I would have to remove all of the enchantments I put on it in order to take a scent boost off. Because in Botania, they have the spellbinding cloth that you can use to remove enchantments, but it takes off one at a time and it starts at the bottom. So I'd have to do this one all over again to get rid of a scent boost 4. I mean, I can fly now, so stack jumping isn't necessary. I do have my thermostatic harness. It is slow, but I could have done that. In fact, while I'm up here, get rid of the cobble that I used in order to put this down lower. Alright, so let's grab this and we'll go see if it's likely has enough. It might need more Ordo in order to finish our new sword. No, it needs more Ordo. Okay. Not quite. Everything else should be done. Yep, so we just need Ordo. That one is going to be a struggle for a little while. One of the reasons I want to get some more nodes over here is because I need more Ordo. Definitely need more Ordo. What do we do with these tables? Do we get Arbor out of them? We get Arbor out of a lot of things, and they're not useful to me here. I mean, I suppose I could use them as decorative items. You can place things on top, so that might be interesting. Do they join and look nice? That's interesting. Yeah, you can put things on them. We'll put them there for now. I might decide to use them for something. If not, I will be just destroying them. We're going to put those in our farm, and these we're going to put this chest back here for more non-stackable items. So we got that. Yes, I plan on having a library. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to actually do a bedroom. But a library is planned. Oh, hello. Let's try you. Very nice. Okay. Let's put you underneath these. There we go. Okay. So that's good. I think we only have 4 more stupid chests, dump chests to deal with. We got those 2. This one has to stay. This one has our Master Corporeus bark on it. This just creates the network. This I think has more non-stackables. See, the Decocraft's gonna go. Might as well melt that down. Let's see if these can become skulls I can use. Oh, it's currently there. 2 more Minecraft skulls. Tuck them over here for wanting to expand the stability. Expand stability. And then we have some cursed earth. That was given to me. Quintuple. Does this go to quintuple? No, it goes to quadruple. So let's do that. Get you put in there. We're going to leave these in here. Can change that to regular. I thought I had some place for rose bushes. Did I not? And this thing is all full, I think. There's a couple little spots left. Okay. Fishing rod. So these are the things we need to do something with. We're going to throw the Deco-Craft away. Doors. Those just give you arbor. I don't really know about what I'm going to use for the reappearing blocks. I've never really used them. And it would be nice if they were, hey Yasmin! If you could change them to different colors. So yeah, I'm not sure what to use these for. We'll put them there. Alright, so that chest's all cleared out. Let's get our chisel and convert these cobble real quick. Doop. Yeah, I know what they're used in the Twilight Forest. I just don't know how I would use them here. Put that in here. Got some gifts. And Tuton Menui came by and gave me another pedestal. This one's bound to the community farm that they have set up. We could show you that. I've not been over there. This one goes to his house. So let's see. Let's put it right here. Why is it at an angle? Is it because I placed it at an angle? Is it that picky? Maybe it is. So the community farm is something built over near the end portal, so it's helpful for the end portal as well. It is a mob farm. A very large, well, they're working on making it very large. Currently these are what it can spawn. It can spawn the clerics and the knights, wither skeletons. They're all turned off at the moment. And zombies, zombie pigmen. I'm not sure if this just is wired to anything. So that's what they're working on here. What's in here? Oh. Cool. Wither, skellies, zombies. This is kind of what I wanted to do with my wither setup. Draconic evolution spawners there. We've got the knights, clerics, not available. Very cool. And this will take me back up. Okay. So there's the ME terminal for us to access everything that's in it. And I'm guessing, is this how you turn it on? I'm not sure what that does. But let's take, for example, we want wither skeletons. I believe now it'll spawn wither skeletons. Yep, there they are. What does this do? I'm not exactly sure. We'll leave it up the way it was. So there we are, wither skeletons. We will need wither skeleton skulls because we're going to need some nether stars. So there is that. There's a node over there and there. I wonder if I can scan those. Scan for research points. Just finished your lunar array tier 6. It only produces 350,000 RF per tick. Only? Are you being silly? So yeah, the end portal is over here somewhere. And it looked, I think they had it. Yep, they have it hooked up to the end portal room right here. Sweet. The Tutomenui and Supricalum have been the ones who have worked on this. Ooh, more souls. Very nice. Well, that makes sense. Usually lunar power is weaker than solar power. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I'm guessing that's blocks from when they were building. He also let me know that he moved the dislocator pedestal for the mushroom island that we were going to get the purple metamorphic stone. So that's kind of why he gave me the pedestal to here, was because he moved the one I had been using at spawn. So let's go home. So clearly they're further along than I am. But yeah. Oh, I love the way this looks. I cannot wait till I have some stained glass windows in these things. It'll be so pretty. So pretty. Here we go. We scanned a few more nodes. Got us a couple more research points. That's always helpful. Get you put away. All right. So this one's empty. I have a spark on top of this strong box, and I'm not 100% sure why. You recently learned Project E Repair Talisman plus Bibliocraft equals infinite enchanted books. The Bibliocraft with the printing press. I think I might actually put these in drawers, but then again, how useful will it be to me to put some of these in drawers? Because they're going to never stack to any items. These might. These might. But the other things, probably not. So let's do over here. I was going to put, I don't know what I was going to put in these things anymore. Just clean it up, man. Just clean it up. There we go. Awesome. I used to do that with Ars Magica. Whatever the item from Ars Magica that used to repair things using whatever the stuff in the world that Ars Magica uses for magic as a repairer. So I know that that would be definitely infinite enchanted books. But Yasmin, the other thing you should know is that if you use Botania's mana enchanter instead of other forms of enchanting, it never consumes the books. So you only need one book of each enchantment that you want for Botania's enchanting. These are things I don't have compacting drawers for. We can put that over. These are non-stackables. That needs to get tossed unless it can be used in some useful recipes. Engraving bench. Ender quarry. I would need to make them with fortune on them, but I might hang on to it just for that purpose, putting fortune on them. Oh, they needed for anything with that ender quarry. We'll hang on to it. Yeah, mana enchanting rocks. You create the multi-block structure, and you do need mana. But you just throw down the books that you want on the item, and you throw the item down, and then you right-click it with the Wand of the Forest. and it'll put the enchantments on the items with the cost of mana, and then when it's all done, you get your books back with your item. So you can use the books over and over and over again. Alright, this one's got the wisp spawner that Tuto gave me. Let's put that in with the stuff that he's been giving me. These other things are in there because I need to make compacting drawers for them. So do that. Oh, this needs to go in my tool bag, but it's starting to fill up. My neighbor across the hall shared wall neighbor is starting to sing. I can't stop her, but she gets loud enough that you may end up hearing her, and it's not pleasant singing, just so you know. Alright, semi-stable nuggets. Niter I don't have a drawer for. This doesn't need a compacting drawer, so I could probably put it in one of those little ones. I'd like compacting drawers for those. We can put that in a drawer. Blitz rods need a drawer. There. We'll put plastic over here and niter here.